Oh right, I have all of these as well. Now we have the last boss. One of the most powerful sorcerers that ever lived in the known universe. Mordecai served Mental for over 3,000 years. He served him so well indeed that Mental missed him very much, and resurrected him after he died in a bizarre accident involving the Necronomicon, 20,000 pounds of ectoplasm, and a mispronounced Latin proverb. He was automatically assigned to train Mental's creatures in the art of spellcasting and employing magic for truly evilish purposes. P.S. Mental was a little late with the process of resurrection, so Mordecai's brain is slightly damaged. He's often heard to speak complete nonsense, or as one would say, utter crap, in Latin. He can disappear quickly, so be sure to introduce him to the modern artillery units while he's in a corporal state. His magic powers are very likely to disperse if he's killed. This was also caused the disintegration of his evil minions. Hi. Oh yes. I need to read all of these. Well, I'm just gonna do it now. While this annoying music runs in the background. Yay! I could probably turn it off, but hey, it will be fun to just have these extra ideas. Now a female. A small bipedal animal with no head, one eye, and a large mouth. Originating from Sirius and trained by Mental to attack opposing forces. The females are larger, green, and tougher than males. They have no ranged weapons, just keep away. Some species can levitate. Rare specimens have been reported to be invisible. Huh. Oh, hello. Beheaded firecracker. An executed Syrian soldier, raised from the dead by Mental and remote controlled by a life control unit. Firecracker carries his own head in one hand to receive audio-visual information. He fires 5 magic missiles in succession from a low-power launcher implanted in the hand. They're immune to their own missiles. No known problems. And the start of this. The head of the kamikaze have been ruined, so he's employed for suicidal attacks. Carries 2 bombs in his hand and activates them when close enough to the target. Yeah, explodes when kills. Yeah, I know. Kills me. Yeah, and the start of these beheaded by guys are always the same, I think. Clears! I hate you. An undead skeleton of a being from an extinct race from the planet Clea of Alpha Canis Majoris. It has a long sharp claws in its hands and a long tail. They either attack by conjuring 2 balls or by slashing with their claws from close range. The jumping attack is evaded by sidestepping. Crossbred with mixed genes of Syrians and some kind of cattle. The werewolf behaves much like an ordinary bull and attack with its horns by charging. Again, sidestepping. Those bastards. A large 4-headed reptile living in the Electra system in the constellation of Canis Major. This primitive race has agreed to fight for Mental in exchange for the spellcasting powers it gave them. They cast self-propelled fireballs with primitive homing abilities. Keep them on a constant fire and try to shoot down the missiles in air. Here we have the Arachnid Adult. A holy warrior from a primitive race evolved from arthropods. Extremely hostile due to their religious convictions. Carries a chain gun with ammo replenisher in one hand. So exoskeleton covers entire Arachnid's body and provides good protection against bullets, explosives, and fire. Dangerous sting, do not approach too closely. Will shoot through their own ranks in fury. Scythian Witch Harpy. A female clone of a long-extinct Scythian race. The Witch Harpy is trained in close combat and casting combat spells. Its flying ability allows it to reach otherwise unreachable positions and attack their enemy from above. When in large groups, make minced meat with a minigun or rocket them away. Take down individuals with double-barreled shotgun. I guess. Some bull from planet Ras Adnik. Sorry. This is what you get when you introduce the concept of firearms to a creature who's got wisdom teeth problem. Mental trained these brutes in his dreaded East Clintwood Institute, which was named after a famous 20th theorist gun-wielding actor. He used to build discipline by telling them that if they didn't work hard, they would end up taking pictures of bridges. They all graduated. They will fire one projectile in front of you, so watch out not to run into it. The bomber. And they have a large supply of inflatable bombs in his pockets, and they also explode soon as they're dead. The Rocketeer, a magic missile, and the stuff. A holy water. Nope, I can't. Can I do the? Nope. Oh well. Arachnid Juvenile. A holy warrior from a primitive race evolved from arthropods. Oh wait, but actually it's just completely the same as those guys. Cucurbitor the Pumpkin. This monster was genetically engineered by Mental one weekend when his time-traveling aliens returned with samples of 20th century media. Among the items were a CD from a band whose name had something to do with destroying vegetables. Smashing Pumpkins, I guess. A movie featuring Brad Reynolds, I don't know, a grinning banjo player, and an old copy of Lumberjack Digest. As he inserted the final 1979 part into this amalgamation, it sprang to life, and even the notorious Mental faltered at the sight of this bull with gluttonous things. Just a perfect example of Mental rolling in his infinite badness. Pretty dumb but dangerous when they start following you. Want them by sidestepping. A large pile of inanimate material magically brought to life. Lava golems are made of low-temperature magma and they use the magic powers containing them to summon fireballs and similar projectiles to disrupt their enemies. Power and resistance of any particular golem depends on its size and the amount of contained magic force. As the golem wears out, if it is very big, it may spawn several smaller ones in the process, which continue their lives independent of their originator. Big ones may be extremely tough and dangerous. Oh, the Rebound Electra fish. A muddy water fish originating from planet Reb. Very aggressive, uses powerful electric discharges to disorient it and damage its prey. Hard to spot in dark waters due to their very efficient natural camouflage. Listen to the noise of them making the dark. It's the best sign of danger. And to know that you should run away. Biomechanoid Major. A biological mechanism grown in Mental's biotanks. Its genome is programmed to give it biologically grown mechanical parts and side slots where rocket launchers are attached and directly connect to its nervous system. Adjusted to attack without thinking. Very dangerous, eliminate quickly. Yeah, they're bloody dangerous. Either dodge the rockets to shoot them before they reach you. And these is just the same, except it has where pulse lasers are attached to its directly connected to its nervous system. Quick and dangerous, eliminate quickly. Make sure you wait the stream of energies from the lasers, they're very dangerous. Yeah, so I think. Fiendian Reptiloid Demon. An Arhelios mutation, courtesy of Notorious Mental. Simple lizard-like organism from Fiendia Prime was crossbred and mutated through several generations. It was finally reinforced with a titanium skeleton. It has a unique ability of forming a miniature black hole through which it can summon floating balls of molten lava into existence. Weak magical forces will hold this fiery projectile coherent for a short period of time. As it flies through the air, it will cool down and finally explode. There's no way to destroy the demon's projectile, avoid them until it explodes. The Marsh Chopper from Ritual Kentaurus. A strange organism originating from marshy wastelands in the system of Ritual Kentaurus. They live in large groups and have suicidal instinct for protecting their territory. In all devastating havoc, all individuals try to leap at the intruder and explode by overinflating themselves. Upon exploding, toxic slime containing the intestines splash to the target. One of these alone is not dangerous, but a swarm is deadly. Destroy at rage. Zerg Mercenary from Belmus 4. Mental transport these soldiers to Earth from an unknown part of the universe. They were once a race of fearsome warriors, but as they conquered more planets they possibly knew what to do with, they decided to slow down for a while. Most of the population took a long overdue vacation on one of the most beautiful tropical planets in the system. But as they only sunbathed from 10 AM to 4 PM, after a few years most of them had no skin left on their bodies. So to avoid the fast laser beams. Oh yeah, right, no skin. Only a few of the lucky ones with bits of skin left were immediately promoted to commanders, which generally meant getting a bigger gun, wearing underwear in public, and not leaving bloody stains of everything they touch. Okay, they sweep the area in front under them with several laser shots. On Highlander, a large 400 reptile living at Aludrian system in the constellation of Canis Major. The Highlander race is significantly larger and more dangerous than the ordinary ones living in the plains. When furious, they cast their missiles in very quick succession. Indeed. Kukulkan, the Wind God. An ancient Mayan deity, Kukulkan, has nothing to do with mental at all. In fact, he's a good god indeed. It is believed that Kukulkan controls the winds, so he's very favored by the Mayans. However, he's also the guardian of the portal that the Syrians left, and one must say a very serious one. Kukulkan cannot be destroyed, but he's a fair player. When defeated, he will evaporate into thin air and open the portal for the victor as a sign of respect. He is truly a god in every possible way. A white twister will be closer to heaven in no time. Kukulkan is very resistant to bullets, use explosive weapons instead. The male. The males are smaller, purple, and not as tough as females. Same stuff there. The success of its first abomination of nature, the biomechanoid, pushed Mental even further this time. In an attempt to create a perfect and obeying bodyguard, Mental decided to combine robotic parts with an even simpler organic creature, an insect larvae. Larva was heavily armed and put into a strength multiplicator device. It was supposed to guard Mental. Things did not work out as planned. After the 17th assassination attempt by Larva and Mental and many hours spent teaching the cyborg the difference between its master and a common caterpillar, Mental finally gave up and found its pet a new job, guarding a portal that could bring some serious trouble his way. Larva strength from the force reactors. The creature will recharge its batteries when low on power, so be sure to check out the surrounding area for any suspicious device. Use the columns to hide from its weapon. Didn't I read this? Probably did. Static Cannon. Mental was the waste with the concept of your most powerful weapon, and so tried to create something similar. Mental enhanced an ordinary dual cannon with an auto-loading system, radar, and ammunition replenisher, making it pretty effective and dangerous standalone defense units. Avoid cannonballs by constant movement. Rotating cannon. This enhanced version of the device is placed on a rotating base which enables a full 360-degree attack. And then we have weapons. A little knife here. An ordinary single-blade military knife used as a tool or as a silent weapon. Used for silent slaying of small enemies from behind. You don't really get to do that, ever. Replica of original 1875 Schofield cavalry modified for increased accuracy. A solid and reliable weapon, but normally not very efficient for combat situations due to its low rate of fire. This one is fitted with a small technomagical ammunition replenisher, Tamar, captured from Mental's forces to provide infinite ammunition supply. Useful as a last resort defense and for elimination of weaker enemies at long range. Can be used in combination with the suspicious targets detection system for accurate long-range shooting. XPML-21 rocket launcher. Experimental personal missile launcher XPML-21 is designed to provide infantry forces with a fast firing rate of fire anti-armor rockets. It fires high-speed, unguided, self-propelled Inferno missiles. Efficient against armored opponents and large masses of weak forces. Do not fire near close obstacles. Yeah, I figured out that the hard way. The Bone Cracker PLH Chainsaw. P-LH. This familiar weapon only looks like it was made on Earth. It seems that only its design and purpose were taken from the concept of the familiar chainsaw design. Inside the titanium alloy casing you'll find a self-contained microfusion fuel synthesizer that is capable of producing enough fuel for 10,000 years of non-stop operation. Unfortunately, there's only a 6-month guarantee for all of the moving parts that tend to break very soon after that period. Truly a marvel of modern engineering and economics. Don't try to use this baby when you're being attacked by long-range opponents. 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Single-barrel 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. Efficient for short and middle-range elimination of smaller enemies. Not very high firepower, good rate of fire. The Raptor 16mm Sniper. The Raptor Sniper is one of the most powerful long-range weapons in the world. The 16mm armor-piercing Kevlar-coated bullets will pass right through most known armor types, causes instant death to small and mid-sized species. The Raptor has an automatic excess pressure exhaust mechanism that will lower the exit speed of the bullet when it is not fired from a balanced sniping mode. This provides maximum safety and minimizes injury to the weapon wielder. Be sure to use the Raptor in sniping mode, since it will deliver much more damage when fired this way. Using sniper on bigger nasties like biomechanoids, lava elemental is much less effective. Xop Flamethrower. This experimental weapon uses highly volatile napalm fume to deliver a jet stream of flesh-penetrating flame. This is very effective for use on large masses, since the stream will engulf even partially hidden enemies. The fact that enemies will burn for a few moments after they've been hit makes the weapon even more effective. One might say it's a fire and forget type of thing. Kill large masses of enemies with this weapon. Double-barreled coach gun. Standard double-barreled 12-gauge shotgun. Efficient for short-range elimination of medium-sized enemies, but scatter the pellets too much to be used for long-range shooting. Inefficient at long-range and slow due to completely manual reloading. Serious bomb. Miniature Big Bang. Atomic firecracker. Instant death with a smile. Any way you look at it, this baby will rock your world. Just press that trigger and watch your enemies disintegrate in a blinding explosion, while you wait in the safety of the life-preserving quantum field. Due to their size, you'll never be able to carry more than 3 of them. These toys are very scarce, so think well before you activate them. MK3 Grenade Launcher. A reliable infantry grenade thrower with adjustable launching speed. MK3 is designed to deliver highly explosive grenades over obstacles and around corners, while reducing the chance of the operator being hurt by the projectile. A smart impact detector detonates the grenade on impact with a live target, but not on the wall. Use the trigger for slow launching. Tap the trigger for slow launching and hold it down to deliver at long range. Wide range explosions are effective against large masses of enemies. Bounce grenades around corners or lob them over walls. The XM214-A minigun. Evolving from Gatling through Vulcan and M134, XM214A is the latest news in infantry armament. Self-powered and complete with a bolt-in magazine and recoil adapter, this is the most powerful personal weapon available. Used for short to long range confrontation with tough enemies or mass elimination of a large number of small opponents. It spends ammunition quite quickly. M1A2 Thompson submachine gun. Originally invented by General Thompson, this submachine gun has survived 2 world wars, and with recent improvement, it is back on the track. This old timer was modified to accept 5.56mm ammo to be compatible with other standard infantry weapons, and its universal drum container can be filled from any standard ammo pack. Provides both rapid fire mode and controlled short bursts. Sbc Cannon. This is the most powerful infantry weapon available to Federation forces. Its firing mechanism and barrel were not designed by human scientists, but reverse engineered from powerful techno-magical weapons used by Mental's artillery. The design of the weapon allows for firing very heavy rounds at high speed to provide for excellent penetration effect. Loaded with high-piercing, uranium-filled cannonballs, it can even drill through several tough opponents in a row. Military experts claim that the lead casing used on the cannonballs completely eliminates potential hazard for the operator caused by the uranium filling. Uranium caused hazard to the target are not held important considering the purpose of the device. Yeah. XL2 laser gun. This weapon is still in experimental phase, but has so far proved to be very reliable. 4 barrels fire in succession, allowing the weapon to deliver slow light energy pulses with extremely high rate of fire for a long period of time without overheating. That was a long one. Made entirely of titanium, it is both very light and immune to usual overheating problems, which makes it an excellent energy weapon. Useful for covering large areas and holding enemy masses away. Oh well. Done! There's only me here, so hey, what do I expect? But this has been Moon Terror, and I will see you some other time in some other game, most likely now.